Have you ever been in a situation where someone who seemed to have power over you tried to bring you down, but things turned around in your favor? Let's talk about Haman and Mordecai, two key figures in the Book of Esther. Haman was a high ranking official in King Xerxes' court, while Mordecai was a humble but wise Jewish man who had helped save the king's life. The tension between these two men teaches us some powerful life lessons. Haman was obsessed with his own importance. When Mordecai refused to bow to him, his pride was wounded. Instead of letting it go, he let bitterness fester and devised a plan to destroy not only Mordecai, but all the Jewish people. Have you ever let pride or offense drive your decisions? What happens when you let pride dictate our actions? When we focus too much on our own honor and status, it can lead us to make destructive choices. Pride often blinds us to the reality that God is ultimately in control. Mordecai didn't seek recognition. He remained faithful to God and did what was right. Even after saving the king's life, he wasn't rewarded immediately, but in time, his faithfulness was honored. Have you ever done the right thing but felt overlooked? How do you stay faithful when it seems like no one notices? God sees our faithfulness even when others don't. In his perfect timing, he lifts up those who honor him. In a stunning turn of events, the very gallows Haman built for Mordecai became his own downfall. Meanwhile, Mordecai was given honor and authority. Have you ever seen a situation where justice eventually came even when it seemed impossible? How do we trust God when things seem unfair? We don't have to take revenge into our own hands. God has a way of turning things around in ways we'd never expect. Mordecai's story reminds us to remain humble, faithful, and patient, while Haman's story warns us of the dangers of pride and arrogance. God is always at work, even when we don't see it. What's one area in your life where you need to trust God's timing and justice?